and breathe. We are taking a calm, peaceful riverside stroll. Slow down and come with me. We are taking a slow, calm riverside stroll. I am leaving Reading behind me. I am heading towards Theale, and I have the River Kennet next to me. This is still a urban part of the walk. We can see these charming riverside houses here. Look how high the river is at the moment. I love watching the ducks hitch a ride sideways. We have left the urban riverside houses behind, and it's opened up now to be much more industrial, all storage units and corrugated metal. You can see here lots more industrial, utilitarian buildings. Oh wow, so somebody had a riverside abode here, but this tent is now underwater. Fobney pumping station, and we are going to be walking along now the part which is Fobney Nature Reserve. As I leave Formby pumping station behind me, I can already sense just how much quieter it has become. I can hear a plane going overhead, but the road noise now has died down and it just feels much calmer. This side here is the Fobney Island Nature Reserve. It's a wetlands that was kind of created to support the wildlife of the area. This is part of the Kennet navigation that has been canalised. You can see that it is much straighter, much neater than how we have previously been seeing the Kennet. So it is much more suitable for boats to navigate. Whenever I walk down a canal, I always think what it must have been like to see the big Shire horses towing along barges full of goods and whatever else. That must have been a sight. You can see the Kennet here in her wild, unadulterated form, and here the neat, straight canal version. This makes you think about how big the Kennet must have been before us humans got our hands on her. What part of the world am I in? Berkshire, South England. The river has opened back out again now to a more raw, rugged form. Cool. I just love a bit of battered old bridge. And look how high the water is. I mean, I don't need to be going over this bridge, but it is so darling that I cannot resist. Look how narrow. This is very cute. You can really see here just how much calmer a river becomes when it's heading towards locks. We have just passed Southcote Locks and Mill, which was a really quaint place. I love these kind of places where things like power lines remind you that you are not far from towns and urban areas, but there are just these pockets of beautiful natural places to explore really close to home. Houseboats are always just covered in the most quirky things. What a joy! I love this here where the narrowing of the canal under this bridge has caused the water to flow faster and make some delightful noises. There's some little whirlpools. Very quirky and colourful stretch of houseboats now, canal boats, with trills of birds in the background. This is wonderful. Behind me, the River Kennet is flowing downstream back towards the River Thames. And in my last video, we actually went to the confluence, which is the part, the Kennet mouth, where the Kennet does flow in to the Thames. So if that sounds interesting to you, check it out. There's a sign here to say that this little island is up for auction. What would you do with your own mini island? If you are watching, thank you very much, and I hope you feel grounded and calm. I love the little fluffy white pops of clematis seeds, also known as old man's beard. These types of walks just go to show that adventures do not need to be grand. You do not need to go far from home to feel like you have had a restorative break from your everyday life. One of my favourite things about following rivers is you really can just switch off and let the river guide the way. There's very minimal navigation, you're not checking the map all the time, you are just following along with that river as your companion. Glorious late afternoon sunshine, blue skies. Starting to hear more traffic noise now as we are getting closer to Theale. It's strange though, because from a distance, even traffic noise can be quite relaxing. I always just feel so grounded after I've been for a walk. I just feel there are so many benefits to getting out there and going for a stroll. I really hope that you feel like you've experienced some of those benefits too. Oh wow, look, it's some sort of little bunker. We have another little bunker here. Its little eyes peeking out. We have just passed Garston Lock. Apparently some of the structures there were built in the 17th century, and those bunker pillboxes that we passed are from the Second World War. This walk has taken us from the urban and industrial fringes of Reading. We have followed the Kennet. If this slow, unhurried stroll has been your thing, then come along next time as we continue to follow the Kennet and Avon. We will be continuing on from Theale on towards Bristol, or you can go back and check out the video where I found the confluence where the Kennet flows back into the Thames. If unrushed city breaks are more your thing, then I do those too. Back towards the Thames, Oh, look, a Jane.